Okay, so on the JP side of Dokkan Battle, we have brand new Super Battle Road stages to be completed. Stages 31 to 40. I'm going to be showing you guys one of the stages that I did fully free to play. As you can see by the team that we have already, it is the youth category. This one's definitely the easiest out of the brand new 9-10 that have been released. And yeah, so I'm going to go through the teams, my thought process, because I did record this not live, as you can tell. We have as the leader Super Battle Road, Goku, and Bulma for the youth category 120 leader. So you will need to do, I think it was what, the Ginyu Force 20 times? Is that the one where they released Goku and Bulma? I forgot already. Yeah, I think so. And then we have Arale and Goku, which is a very good card to bring. Very strong. Defensively, pretty decent. I found it very weird how, like, just the damage reduction item would take so little damage compared to, like, a normal previous Super Battle Roads that I've done. If I used, like, a Whis, I'd still take some decent damage. But for some reason, the damage output on the youth category Super Battle Road wasn't too much, except when it came to, like, when you didn't use an item. You'll see on the first battle, I only, I think, used one item here. Then we try to save as many items for the last fight. That was very difficult, for sure. It took me 3 attempts, I think, in order to beat this. I think the main thing was just, like, luck stun. So, yeah. Anyway, continue on with the team. We have B-Pan in there. She is definitely one of the best tanks for the team. And with Stacked to Whis, you take no damage whatsoever, even with type disadvantage. Although, if you do not get her damage reduction passive, then that would suck. We have, of course, as the friend leader, I picked the Kid Goku over the Gotenks. I think Kid Goku is a little bit better. Not only does he have the active skill guaranteed crits, but also he can stun with his super attack. In this whole team, I don't know if this is, like, I haven't seen anybody else complete it. I believe Talon's done it free to play already, but I've never watched these. I just wanted to see what I could do with my thought process, and my thought process was stun, 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 stun. So, if his is a little bit different, let me know. We have Kid Brawl. Like, legit, like, 99% of the units in here can stun. The only one that cannot stun is Great Saiyaman Trunks. He's really good, though. Good damage output with the crits, of course. And he can build up some defense, depending on how long the event is. The first stage is pretty quick. So quick, in fact, that we only got, like, halfway through the Dokkan Beater, which is not ideal. You obviously want to get the Dokkan Beater as soon as possible in Stage 2. That way, you can take the enemies out quicker. We also have the Kid Brawly, the Easy A. Medium chance of stunning. He's got dodges built in through his passive, and he's overall pretty decent unit for damage output. Then, who else do we have in here that I forgot to talk about? I believe... Oh, yeah, Ghost Tanks, of course. The best stunning unit in the team. So, yeah, obviously, bring him. And, of course, he does have the heal bags, which is pretty nice. Decent amount of HP, 382,000. We just took out Grandpa Gohan right there. Pretty simple. And then he was stunned, so best thing is to keep on stunning him, I guess. Yeah. It's very easy, the first two. I think the last part you can get iffy depending on if you want to save an item or not. Because every time I lost, it was, what, Master Roshi super attacking my AGL units. We do have a few in here. 3, in fact. We have the Goku Bulma, Great Saiyaman Trunks, and as well as Arale and Goku. So, yeah. I actually don't remember too much of what happens in this first fight. Honestly, all I remember is watching YouTube videos. I legit watched YouTube videos as I did this. And, of course, the reward for the new Super Battle Roads is the Goku and Gohan, which is Goku's family leader for 120%, and 4-key, which is kind of busted. I mean, if you have been playing the game this entire time and you have all the best free-to-play Goku family cards, unfortunately, my JP isn't at that stage yet. But if you do, Goku's family is kind of busted. Kind of busted. Oh, Ox King almost died right there. I put Great Saiyaman up front because, yeah, if he does super attack us, then we'll die. I think one type disadvantage super attack took 400, almost 400k. And we're already almost at 400k, so it's like almost death. Yeah, we took 59,000. But anyway, that is the first stage done. And the bar is just... it's almost there, I guess. The next fight is Mutaito, Master Roshi, and Shen. I don't know the best strategy for this going into it. I've always just tried to stun Master Roshi and Mutaito and leave Shen for last. I don't know if that's the best strat for this. I believe Shen has the least amount of HP, which could have been the better choice to take him out. But because he didn't really pose too big of a threat, because we don't have any tech units, I thought, hey, we can leave him for last and then deal with him later. And then the biggest threat was definitely Master Roshi. And then second, Mutaito if he's attacking B-Pan. Oh, I remember this. This was a very, very, very lucky thing. It was because of B-Pan's stun that we survived this. Beautiful. If we didn't stun there, we would have been dead. And then, luckily, the raised defense comes into play here, and we're not taking any type disadvantage hits. So, yeah, we were just good. I don't think this stuns either. I might be wrong, though. Medium chance. Yeah, it doesn't stun. But we did do a chunk of HP there. I think I did use a Whis. It looks like I did use a Whis. I wasn't just paying attention there. And then I had to use Android 8, which stacks upon that, which makes you pretty much invincible. Oh, and then we use the active skill bright and early. That's the good thing. Taking a lot of damage at the start, then you can use the active skill, being guaranteed crit and everything. And then I use the Android 8, because if you use the Android 8, then the active skill cancels out. And then that was a free little bit of damage, 1.2 mil. So with the Brawly, I target Mutaito so we can get the stun. Because I knew that Goku had the chance to stun, and I was going to target Jackie Chan anyway. So if we could get the double stun, that would be perfect. Here comes the Android 8. And then targets Mutaito with Great Saiyan Man. Only 4 orbs there, but the hidden potential's coming in with Arale and Goku. And they do a lot of damage. Dokkan mode. I don't remember if this was the run where I had 5 orbs as well, but there was a few runs where I did get 5 orbs, which was very, very nice. And there you go. The clutch stun comes into play, so he will not be seen, which was good because of the fact that we have AGL units here, especially Arale and Goku. You don't want to die as soon as you do the Dokkan mode. That would suck. Also, there is the Wicked Bloodlines, which is, I believe, doable free-to-play. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that right now because I actually don't have King Cold and Mecha Frieza LR on this account. I bought Deborah and Barbie over them instead. I'm very close. I think the next Battlefield, I will be able to get enough points in order to purchase them. That's probably my next goal. Although I do want Oob at the same time. I don't know. We use the active skill as well with Beat Pan, which means more damage. I was actually very scared here because Mutaito, the only one that is attacking at the start, especially when Arale and Goku is just very defensively weak at this point before they super attack. So I made sure to just use an Princess Nate, which in the end it didn't really matter because he didn't super attack. But I wanted to make sure, and I knew that we probably do a lot of damage here, possibly to take out one of the 2 units that we have, depending on if they take the crit or anything like that. I don't think Master Roshi dies, but I think we're close to Mutaito. Or it might be the other way around. Who knows? Okay, oh yeah, this is the one I just destroyed the most. That crit, I don't know how that killed Shen as well, but it did. So I was like, okay. I was kind of scared because now we didn't have time to build up that meter. But we had so many items on deck. This is the rotation, or this is the phase where you had to be super, super safe. I had 4 items, which was great. All 4 different varieties. So that was the best thing, having variety. And then planning out my stuff. And yeah, I do use a Whis here. Because... No, I use a Ghost Usher here. Yeah, I use a Ghost Usher here. And then hopefully any stuns would help us to maybe not take or not use an item next turn. But I think nobody stuns here, which then means I use another item back to back. But that was okay. Here, my strategy, King Chopper and not him, but Jackie Chan. I almost forgot the name. They were my first targets, and then I forgot the kid's name. He was last, but I did. If I needed to stun, I would try to stun him. In this case, there you go with the pan. That was my attempt. And then type advantage when necessary, and then if it's type neutral, I'll target Chopper. I think his name's Chopper. I hope I'm not wrong there. But yeah, like I said, B-Pan with Whis. Look at that. Super attack did nothing. So I was so happy that I could just tank with B-Pan there with the Whis. And then there was no way that we could lose this, even if we took a super attack at the last 2 slots, in one of the last 2 slots. 2.4 mil for Raleigh and Goku, and they take less than 10k damage. And because he does a super attack here, we pretty much are at full HP, and we still have Whis activated, so we're all good. And the double super attack, of course, comes in real nice, getting a little bit of damage, almost halfway there. And this turn, easy, variety of different stuns. Goku with the most defense, put him at the front where it's type disadvantage. The only moment we had type disadvantage. I think we. I think 2 of them get stunned here. I think Jackie Chan and Chopper get stunned here, but I don't think the physical unit does. Which was okay, I guess. Oh, never mind. Oh, the additional super attack. Yes, how could I forget? The additional super attack. Didn't stun. Ghost tanks without the stun. Yeah, my stun life was not good on the last bit, but that goes to show that you don't really need to stun. I mean, I guess you still really need to stun, but if you got a lot of items, then you're pretty much good. I'd say 4 is a good. I had to use all my items here, so 4 is a good number. Oh yeah, we took the big damage. It was easy Princess Snake here. Princess Snake, damage reduction, stacked upon damage reduction. B-Pan made it super safe here. And then we target Jackie Chan because, oh gosh, we need to stun him. So, yep. And that was the Ultra Super Attack, so that will be a medium chance of stunning. And then Dammy. At the same time, I was trying to grab as many colored orbs, see if I could get the Dokkan mode. But as you can see, the second one takes forever. Although, with that saying, it's been 4 turns. It's been 4 turns since the Dokkan mode. So, it just feels longer, I guess. 4 turns. It feels actually very long. There's the stun. So, means we're super safe here. We're not taking any type disadvantage hits. And Raleigh and Goku, I'm pretty confident that they will tank everything because of the Princess Snake and a little bit of increased defense. The super attack, though, 219,000. Wasn't going to kill us, though, so. Alright, so here we had the active skill for Goku. We targeted Chopper here so that can get him out of the way so that there's no attack in the first slot. Eventually, I'll do that. And then I could super attack Jackie Chan still and still hopefully get the stun on him. And then there's a lot of attacks at the end. Hopefully, we got the stun. But yeah, this active skill comes in very, very clutch. I don't know if it's going to be easier with or without Gotenks, but let me know. I feel like the stuns and like just like the crits and stuff like that he provides is more valuable. And the links. Can't forget about the links, of course. So yeah, Android 8, last item here. If I could take one more out or just consistently stun, we're good. And yeah, went with the multiple orbs for Great Saiyan Man. I was like, I'm going to give up my journey for the Dokkan mode number 2. Actually, very rare not to get 2 Dokkan modes in these later Super Battle Roads. I think most of my wins for these harder Super Battle Roads, or category Super Battle Roads, should I say, ends up having at least 2 Dokkan modes. But this one did not. Just shows how easy it is, I guess, compared to the others. I've heard like the Goku's Family one is like on par with like Extreme Super Battle Road or something. Maybe one day I'll get like the greatest Goku's Family team. One day. It will require me to beat Extreme Super Battle Roads. But if that happens, then that would be really good. Stun, very clutch. And then the stun on here, man, it was just perfect. It feels like weight's lifted off your shoulders when you have both or all enemies stunned right here. And you can just do whatever you want, which was the best. I contemplated a bit, should I keep those Rainbow Orbs for Raleigh and Goku, but I decided nah. And then we also had like 2 Rainbow Orbs, which was pretty decent enough. Targeted where type Vanish, type Neutral. Same thing, same thing. And this is actually the second last turn here. I believe we take out the physical guy. And then all that's left is the Master Roshi, or Jackie Chan, which I then used Kid Goku to take him out. Also, while I was doing this, when I used the active skill on Grandpa Gohan, that was like, that was a weird sight to see. You know, when you see Kid Goku use active skill on Grandpa Gohan, it feels weird. It feels very weird. It feels like it should not be allowed, but just a food for thought. And yeah, bang, there you go. Youth category done. That means it's possible to get the brand new Goku and Kid Gohan LR. I'll be showcasing them in the near future. Maybe in tomorrow's video, I will run Goku's Family. Not the best one because I don't have the cards necessary, but a close enough one to show how good the team is now. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.